The Ministry of Education and Sports, alongside sectors like water, gender, health and the World Bank, have jointly launched the Uganda Human Capital Development and Growth Review Report. The report, launched by the First Lady and Minister for Education and Sports, Mrs. Janet Museveni, shows that Uganda's Human Capital Index stands at 0.39, just 39% of the potential from full health and education. Mrs. Janet Museveni wants all leaders and partners to increase investment in human capital to address existing challenges in order to meet the 10-fold growth strategy. Development must rise to 56% by 2040. Despite progress in education, health, nutrition, water and job creation, key bottlenecks remain.
These include the high population growth rate. They include limited employment opportunities, inequalities in human capital outcomes and services across various dimensions, inadequate level of resources, and I trust that you heard the words that the regional World Bank representative used right there. He says that Uganda has to urgently and dramatically increase the resources in this area so that we make a difference. Increasing the level of investment for human capital development. This is indeed the utmost challenge facing our national aspiration for human capital development. Once the level of investment changes, I believe that all other challenges will change.
Janet noted the TVET Policy 2019 and Act 2025 will strengthen inclusive growth.
Common purpose of the TVET Policy 2019 and TVET Act 2025 is to reform the way skilling of our people is done, not only by government skilling, but also in the private sector.
The report calls for increased investment and equitable access to quality services.
Increase expenditure on human capital to ensure equitable access to quality services. That is, increasing spending through innovative financing mechanisms like health taxes and PPPs, and safeguard human capital expenditure during difficult times. That is, trying to avoid cuts in the human capital budgets.
Ministries have outlined strategies based on a multi-sectoral approach.
Stunting. Ministry of Health will receive children who have malnutrition. But if we don't implement a serious multi-sectoral approach where agriculture addresses the food security.
Our approach now prioritizes cross-sector integration, ensuring children are healthy enough to learn and youth are equipped with life and job-ready skills.
The Decent Work Country program, which we are working on, focused on job creation, labor standards, and social dialogue.
We propose, or we hope to increase access to safe water to at least 85% in the urban areas and to achieve at least 80% in the rural areas by 2030.
The World Bank says 61% of Uganda's human capital remains underutilized.
Much more will need to be done to raise domestic revenue. I think this is particularly urgent given the continued decline in foreign assistance. We've seen that not just in the human development sectors, education, health, but across a number of sectors.
I'm Nafka Farida in Kampala.